Hey everybody, welcome to Bike Hombre. And today's a special day because we have the Hiboy P6, which is an electric fat tire bike. And unlike the competition, this one won't break your bank account. Now you're probably asking, why an electric fat bike? Well, to be simple, they're just fun. They're the monster truck of the bike world, and you can ride them in the snow. So in this video, we're gonna go over what to expect if you were to have this bike, including the assembly. We're gonna go over all the frame details, the specs, and we're gonna go through all the parts. So now, let's check it out. So the P6 comes in your standard bike box, but it is extremely heavy, so make sure to have someone help you move it. After opening, the bike was assembled about 85%. All you have to do is install the handlebars, attach the front light, put on the front wheel, and install the pedals. Included in the box were all the necessary tools, and the whole process took me about 15 minutes or so. Just be sure to go through the whole entire bike and make sure that all the bolts are tight and the shifting works. And if you're a beginner mechanic, you should have no problem putting the bike together yourself. So the P6 has an aluminum frame with a matte black paint job. The frame tubing has a nice shape to it and does a really good job of integrating the battery into the frame itself, which is really nice to see, since many other bikes around the same price tended to strap a battery onto the frame. The welds on the frame are surprisingly nice, and I've gone over this frame multiple times, and the welds are consistent throughout. One part I think Hiboy did a really good job on is the cable management, especially since there's so many cables. What they did is use these plastic coils, and they bundled them together so that there's no stray cables. They also cleaned up the look as well by internally routing the rear brake hose through the top tube. The shifter hose and the power cables are internally routed through the down tube, and they come out near the bottom bracket. There's not a lot of information on the geometry of this bike, so I measured out some of the major geometry points, and here they are. The first being is the head angle, which is about 70 degrees. The seat tube angle is around 73 degrees. The top tube length is about 590 millimeters. The reach is about 390 millimeters. The head tube length is 175 millimeters. The standover height is about 805 millimeters. The wheelbase are 1,130 millimeters, and the chain stays are about 475 millimeters. The motor is a rear drive Bafang RM G60.750 model, which is their 750 watt brushless motor that provides 80 Newton meters of torque. The battery is manufactured by a company called Powerlong Battery. It's made out of lithium ion and has a capacity of 624 watts. And it should provide a range of up to 68 miles depending on your assist level. The battery is removable, and it's unlocked with a key that's provided by Hiboy. Installation is as simple as inserting the battery into the slot and snapping it into place. The display is a simple yet effective LCD backlit screen. It displays the power level, battery level, and miles per hour. It also has an odometer, trip meter, voltage meter, and a timer. A really neat little feature is the USB port, so you can charge your phone while riding. There's a 300 lumen light with a horn. Both are activated by a switch on the handlebars. The P6 has an unbranded fork with a lockout feature. It also has 32mm stanchions, a 51mm offset, and 120mm of travel. The handlebars and stem are unbranded as well, and the handlebars measure out at a 730mm width, and the stem has a length of 75 millimeters. It comes with a threadless headset that's made by Nico. For stopping power, the P6 comes with Jack Super Brake mechanical disc brakes with 180mm rotors front and rear, and Wuxing levers with a brake cutoff switch to the motor. It also comes with a Shimano Altus drivetrain with 9 speeds and a 34-tooth cassette, and there's also a cage to protect the derailleur from getting damaged. The Hiboy also comes with unbranded 26-inch fat tire wheels. The front hub is a Howe Force hub, and both wheels come with 36 spokes. The tires are Chow Yang with a 4-inch width, and the tire comes with tubes with Schrader valves. The saddle is also unbranded, but it's actually pretty comfortable, and it's 270mm long and has a width of 190mm. So there's the full rundown of what to expect from the Hiboy P6 fat tire e-bike. I plan on doing some extensive testing on this bike to test its capabilities, including testing off-road and in the snow. So if you have any questions about this bike, please put them in the comments and I'll try to respond. And if there's any specific type of testing you'd like to see, just let me know. Also, I've left links to purchase the P6 in the description. So thank you so much for watching and have a great one.